guys, welcome back. So today I was waiting all day for the mail to come because I saw that I was going to have a package come in. And so I figured it's the perfect time to do my first unboxing video. The package that I got today is my boxed Bart Simpson plush. Okay, so it looks like the box was significantly damaged while it was being shipped, so hopefully the actual box of the plush is not damaged at all. That would suck. But, so it's also going to make it a little bit harder to open the thing up since it's been damaged. But we'll use my X-Acto knife here. Go down the tape. Looks like we just got a little bit of tape down the side here. This box. Nope. Alright. Here we are. Looks like we got some paper. Aha! There we are. Awesome. Now this is an awesome plush. It's got the plastic head and even plastic limbs. Everything but the body itself is made of plastic, actually. So it's honestly more of a figure than a plush. It's just that the body is plush. Something of note is that this Bart Simpson plush has a blue shirt. Now, you know that Bart Simpson doesn't wear a blue shirt. He wears a red shirt. And a lot of people think that the reason why official Simpsons merchandise has Bart wearing a blue shirt is that they wanted to do that so they could catch bootleggers really easily. If you had a Bart Simpson doll with a red shirt, it was obviously a bootleg. Because, yes, they were trying to recreate the show, but they weren't thinking about trying to recreate the merchandise. The box is a little bit worn, but it's not too bad. You can see that there was a sticker here that was taken off. But it looks like they did an okay job at it, even though they scraped off a little bit of the box. And there's a little bit of the box scraped off here. But other than that, the box looks pretty good. It's not too dented up, and it's not too bent up. And that's part of why I got it, was that it had a pretty good box, especially for its price. There is a little bit of a bend right on Bart's head here too, but it's pretty to be expected because it's kind of hanging out there. So this plush was actually made in 1990, so this is some really, really early Simpsons merchandise. This is some of the earliest Simpsons merchandise that you can get. And a lot of people talk about how the Simpsons do not translate well over to 3D, which is pretty true, but I think that this plush looks pretty good, especially for being made in 1990 when they only had one season of the show to work with. And it's cool because you usually don't see a three-dimensional rendering of Bart, even in the show to this day, and especially back in 1990, but it's really cool. It's kind of like with Sonic's quills, you know, you don't really know how many spikes are on Bart Simpson's head in 3D. You can see it from the side. I believe Matt Groening said that there's either 7 or 8 spikes on a side view of Bart Simpson, but like with Sonic, once it gets into the 3D realm, it's harder to tell how many spikes or quills there are supposed to be. This plush was also made by the company Dandy, and that's who made the bendable figures as well, and the talking Bart Simpson, except also Mattel made a Bart Simpson figure with a skateboard and whatnot. So there's a Mattel 1990 Bart Simpson figure, and there's also a Dandy bendable figure as well, which I actually have the Dandy bendable figure on the way to this house right now. But it's pretty sweet, you know, you got a yo dude with the skateboard on the side, classic Bart. Other than the fact that he's got his blue shirt on. The back is pretty boring, doesn't have anything on it besides The Simpsons trademark and copyright, 1990, 20th Century Fox Film Corporation, all rights reserved. And then a bunch of other stuff. But, you know, not too interesting for the back. Same thing on the other side. It's got a little Matt Groening signature down there, that's cool. I like that. It's got it on the other side too. And the Simpsons logo with Bart pointing the slingshot at the camera. Oh yeah! Dennis the Real Menace. That's who Bart Simpson was designed to be. Matt Groening always thought Dennis the Menace wasn't really very much of a menace. so he always wanted to make a character that was really a menace. Ergo, Bart Simpson.
The Simpsons is one of my very favorite shows. In fact, I would say that The Simpsons is my very favorite show. I do think South Park is probably a little bit funnier, but The Simpsons, I think, is a better show overall. It's a lot more wholesome, and a lot of the storylines are maybe not so funny, but they're more just nice stories, and they're very well-written episodes. But the thing is that The Simpsons is also hilarious, too. So that's why I would probably say that The Simpsons is my favorite show. Even though I haven't collected a whole lot of merchandise of The Simpsons yet, I have a lot more on the way. But I really love The Simpsons, and that's why I decided to make an animation for the intro of my Simpsons reviews, because I think that The Simpsons animation style is also awesome. And I really love the Klatsky-Chapeau era animation of The Simpsons, because Klatsky-Chapeau is actually a super common animation company. They've done a lot of really famous cartoons. For example, the Rugrats. And so I really love the way that they animate. In fact, there's a little bit of a difference between the way that Simpsons characters talk between the Klatsky-Chapeau era and then coming towards the modern era of The Simpsons. The way that their mouth moves is far less exaggerated, and that's what I love about the early seasons, is that their mouth movements are super exaggerated. And I tried to recreate that in my animation. So that was just a little taste of why The Simpsons is probably my favorite show of all time, definitely my favorite cartoon. And I plan to make many more videos about The Simpsons, not only about Simpsons collectibles, but just random Simpsons stuff that I think about, or maybe a Simpsons episode that I happen to rewatch and really like because of it. So be on the lookout for more Simpsons content.